What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Hope everybody's having a great day or night whenever you're watching this. The NBA, for the longest time, has slept on the Denver Nuggets, and now they're paying the price for it because this is a championship quality team. They're an awesome team, right? And they've just been slept on for so long. Back in the offseason, thought this could be a title team, depending on if things go right. Well, things are going right. I want to talk about their team a little bit. Do you guys think that they're going to finish off the Lakers? If they're up 2-0 right now, do you think that they're going to win the title? What are your odds on that? Let me know in the comments. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And if you enjoy this kind of content, please like the video. But Denver is just really damn good. And that's coming from a Laker fan. So my Laker fans, maybe you don't want to watch this video because it's going to be a little bit painful given that you're down 2-0. Unless you're like me. And it's just been great basketball games between these two teams. But I don't really want to talk too much about the Lakers in this because we still have a couple games in the series left. And I just want to talk about how Denver has been up to this point and how bad the national media looks for sleeping on them for this long. I mean, look at it. They're like the 1 seed, and it took, you're going to go 82-game season and then a 5-game series against Minnesota, a 6-game series against Phoenix where they were just riding Devin Booker and Kevin Durant. They were only talking about those guys. And then now we're 2 games into the Lakers. We're basically like 90-plus games into the season before they're really gaining any respect. That's a little bit of a joke. We've had the national media saying stupid stuff like, and I quote, Jokic is a stat patter. Shout out Kendrick Perkins, dummy. They're saying that Jokic doesn't perform in the playoffs. His teams don't win in the playoffs. Like they haven't been injured the last couple of years. Jokic doesn't get it done in the playoffs. And that they're a week 1 seed, etc. It's all looking absolutely pathetic right now. All these statements that were made are looking terrible. Big reason I thought this team would be a title contender before the season even started. I love the additions of KCP and Bruce Brown. I thought they would provide a lot of good value to this team, doing a lot of 3-and-D stuff, but also Bruce Brown can create a little bit. KCP can create a little bit. I thought they were really, really good additions that would fit, right? And then you get Jamal Murray healthy, back again. You get Michael Porter healthy, back again. Just kind of got healthy, and you added quality players. And for the most part, nobody really gave them any credit. No one really gave them, when you're talking about before the season championship level teams, Denver wasn't getting a lot of shine for that. So when you add quality players like KCP who are shooting 40+% from 3, you're getting Bruce Brown who plays great defense alongside KCP. So you get dudes that do different things, right? And then you get healthy. You get Jamal Murray back, who, by the way, is an absolute flamethrower. Don't know if anybody watched the bubble before, but I thought that was pure hoops, and he was hooping better than most players on the planet. His ability to get red hot and go nuclear in big moments in big games is almost second to none because this dude does it. He was 3 for 13 going into that fourth quarter last night in a game where if you lose this game, you lose home court advantage against the Lakers. It's 1-1, and the Lakers are rolling with all the momentum, right? He is 3 for 13 or whatever it was going into that quarter, and I swear to God, he put up 30 points in the fourth quarter. It was 25, whatever he put up was insane. And it wasn't just wide open corner threes like a Klay Thompson kind of thing where you're just running off screens the entire time. He was hitting step back 30-footers over Anthony Davis that were all net. And there was multiple of them. What do you do? As a Laker fan, I couldn't even be mad at that game. I was just I was almost in awe. I was like, damn, this is special. What we're witnessing right now is special. And he went crazy. And he does this very, very often. He did it in the first round against Anthony Edwards, did it in the second round against Devin Booker and Kevin Durant. He just does this. And I think someone fact check this. I'm not sure if it's actually true or not. I don't know if he sat for a minute or two in the fourth quarter, but I think he played the entire second half. So he was out there just on last legs, just bombing away and was hitting everything. And the thing that I really hated about national media, and I don't like all the comparison things, he's the worst second option of any of the teams in the Final Four that are left. It's so even if he was, who cares? This team was the 1 seed, and he was a valuable player on this team. And then, in reality, I would take him over everybody except for Jimmy Butler on the Heat. So he's already there. He's already the 3rd best second option. There's a lot of times where I'll take him over Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown just, these guys are great players, right? They're second options on great teams. But there are times, Jamal Murray is the best player on the floor sometimes. And as a number 2, that's all you can ask for is that they do that every once in a while. Take that pressure off Nikola Jokic, who's maybe not getting the easiest looks, who's maybe getting double teamed a lot. You got to be the guy that steps up, and he does. So all this foolishness that, Jamal Murray's not that guy or whatever, you look dumb. I do want to talk about Michael Porter Jr. real quick because that man has never seen a shot he didn't like. He can and will shoot over anyone. He does not care. But what I really like about him, because we knew he was a good scorer. We knew he could do all that. I like how his just attention to defense. He's kind of locking in more on that end. If you guys remember, as a rookie, as a second-year guy, really was not focusing on defense. Was getting backdoored a lot. Just attention to detail wasn't there. He's very, very in tune with their defense, and he's being as big as he is, that's valuable. You need guys with size that can defend, and he's putting the effort into it, and that's a lot of times all you can really ask for out of a young player. But when he's shooting over literally anybody, do off the bounce threes, and it's just every shot he takes is a tough shot, and he shoots a high clip. So when you mix that with playing and trying hard on defense, whatever you shoot, I'm cool with. Small shout out to Jeff Green too, because he's providing very valuable minutes, kind of playing some small ball 5 and kind of being a 4, but spreading the floor. Just giving those quality minutes off the bench. Because in the playoffs, you really just need 7 or 8 guys. And if you go down the list, you got Jamal Murray, that's 1. KCP, that's 2. Michael Porter Jr., that's 3. Aaron Gordon, that's 4. Aaron Gordon's defense has been really, really good. Struggling to figure out the offense a little bit, but still a very, very quality player. Obviously, you have the Joker. And then you have Bruce Brown off the bench. You have Jeff Green off the bench, and then Christian Brown, who, is a rookie. He's kind of figuring his way. But you got 7 guys for sure, and maybe some nights 8. That's all you need in the NBA playoffs. That is, people don't play 10-man lineups in the playoffs. If you do, you lose. I just think Denver has been such a fun team all year long, and it didn't get any love. It didn't get any credit. It didn't get any shine. And now everybody in the national media is like, wow, this team's actually pretty good. It's like, duh, have you watched a minute? It feels like nobody outside of Denver has watched them. Unless you're like, we got some diehard fans in the NBA, of course. But like anybody on ESPN, NBA, Network, whatever, just they're not really showing that TNT. They're really not in tune with how good this team was all year long. And I'm not surprised by it because I saw this coming. Not to, toot my own horn or whatever. But when you see just how good these guys are playing and it's like, yeah, I saw this. You got to take some credit for that because you go back and watch my old videos on them a year ago, whatever it was, 9 months ago, it's there. So, do you think Denver is going to be the team that knocks off the Lakers? It is 2-0. I personally, before this series, I thought Denver would be the favorite, but I also thought this was a 7-game series. And if you watch these first 2 games, they've been competitive as hell and they've been really, really good games. I'm just hoping we keep getting that. Whoever wins, me as a Laker fan, obviously I'm rooting for my team. But like when they're just playing great basketball, I can't even be mad at it. So it is what it is on that end. So like I said, do you think they finish out the Lakers? And then if they finish out the Lakers, obviously, do you think they win the title? I think odds are very, very high for them right now. I think they're playing the best basketball of any of the 4 teams left. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you enjoy this kind of content, please like the video. Shout out the Nuggets, though. They've been like this all year, and it's taken till now for people to figure it out. I'm done. Peace.